life was over. I feel just unstoppable when I've got my makeup on, you know? I'm just Tanya.
I've been without you for all this time.
Hey y'all, this is Burn Beauty 2018. What is up? Alright, so today, let's just do a get ready with me. I want to review some products that were sent to me, but I took out my hat today for physical therapy. I had this wig on, I had this hat on, and I look like Miss Jackson. It'd be nasty. So let's do a Miss Jackson beat. She's on tour, so I want to kill two birds with one stone. I am gonna give me a beat. The company that sent me makeup is Ciate London, and I have lately been using their highlighter, and they didn't send me that. I had gotten that in an Ipsy package, which is a monthly skincare and makeup subscription. But I started using it, and they just have the prettiest highlighter. It's sort of like a champagne color, and I really like it on my skin. I've been using it a lot lately. I got two of these from Ipsy by mistake, and I'm glad, because I don't want to run out. This is the unused one. So it's this is Glow 2 in Moon Dust. They just sent it to me as a gift to try, and they sent me this beautiful eyeshadow palette. It is an olive palette, and I am pretty jazzed up about it being olive, because we're going to do a smoky eye with it. Y'all been asking for a smoky eye. Smoky eye does not have to be black or gray or brown. So they sent me this beautiful palette that we'll get into our eyes with. And then they sent me a beautiful liquid blush, which literally is perfect. It's a bright pink, which I really like, with the idea of the olive shadow. And then a muted lip. They sent me a bronze glow lip oil. So a shimmering lip oil. So I'm excited about that. I may lay down like a little pink, pale pink below it, and then put the shimmering oil on top. Line my lips in a brown. This is going to be a good face. And they also sent me some of their mascara. Triple shot extra large mascara. I don't have lashes, but I'm going to put on a small disposable pair of lashes and give it a try, because I like to try everything out. I'm not going to tell you to use it if I don't know. So let's get some primer on. I use Tula Blurring Primer. I always put it on with a brush. And because we're doing eyeshadow today, I am going to go ahead and do a primer on my eyelid. Okay, so I just ordered some brand new eyeshadow primer in a real bright color, because I want it to, leave the brightness under my brow without a lot of work. But it did not come yet. Just checked. I'm almost out of this little pot of primer that I've had for about 2 years. And this is by GC. I'll put a link to it. I used this little tiny pot for 2 years to prime my lids, to conceal and prime. And it never, it's not super expensive. It's not like a big brand. It's something I found on Amazon. And it never let my shadow crack. Especially being a burn survivor, we have nooks and crannies that we want to fill in, or being a lady of a certain age, and I just turned 50, y'all. So when you wear lashy brows, this is for the burn survivors or anybody wearing the eyebrow wigs. Oh, see, I just did it. the thing you don't want to do, and if you do it, you want to get it out immediately, is get concealer in your lashy brows. It does not come out well with anything. It just does not. It's just really, really in there. It's not like your normal brow. In that case, even though it's human hair, it's just not like your normal brow when it comes to that. So keep, I don't have a pointed Q-tip right now, but I should. Keep a bunch of pointed Q-tips around for cleanup as you're going. And try to have a little bit of a steadier hand than I have. Today I've been kind of anxious, and when I get anxious, I do need some makeup. So here we go. We have primed our eyes, and we're going to do them first so you guys can see how to do this olive smoky eye. So what is a smoky eye? What makes it smoky? It's not the color. It's not the gray that makes it smoky. No. While you've got the extra concealer on your brush, go ahead and use it in your T-zone and down the middle of your nose. Don't let anything go to waste. You can put your foundation over it later, and you know you need to go over your brows anyway. Anyway, what makes it a smoky eye? Smoky eye is a well-blended eye. Smoky refers to the effect of the shadow being so well blended and light. There's no sharp edges like a cut crease. There are no sharp transitions in a smoky eye. Now, I love to do my smoky eyes as gray, or usually just gray, or blue. But today I'm going to do green just because they were so kind as to send me this super dope eyeshadow. I don't know what that means to me. Y'all may not know. It means like I'm a big girl. I'm recognized. I'm in the industry. They know who I am, and I'm a self-taught makeup artist. And I'm 50 years old, and I'm just coming on the scene. And but they know who I am. Feels good. I don't know any other way to describe it than it feels good that, you know, and of course the main thing is being a burn survivor. And it feels like I'm being taken seriously. I like that a lot. Crease brush. I don't know what it's called. Because I'm self-taught, I don't know like all the, you know, it's a M590. I don't know any of that. So I'm going to use this color right here up in my crease. And I'm going to go right above my crease with it. Because that's where the eyeshadow is going to stop. This is where it ends. Right there. Except for it might get buffed out a little bit beyond that, but that's generally where we're going. Right here, right above the natural crease of my eye. You might have to do it a little differently if you have hooded eyes, which I'm getting I got kind of close to after having the skin on my face replaced with skin grafts. I definitely have a difference in my eyelid. I had a lot more eyelid before than I do now. So we're just working that right in there. It's the transition color. We're going to do it on both sides. I'm going to go ahead and do both eyes for you because we're going to keep up with each other. You guys grab yourself a palette. You're going to pick a light color. You want to get 3 colors that coordinate, okay? You're going to pick a light color, and you're going to go above your crease with it. Just right above it. Because that's where your makeup ends today. This is where your smoky eye ends. You know, you do not want a smoky eye up to your brow. And then you're just going to blend it. You might have to go... You kind of have to build these. This is more of an intermediate smoky eye, but y'all asked for smoky eyes, and that's what they are. So here we go. There's some beginner smoky eyes, and so let's try to keep this kind of easier. So I've got that in there, right? Bada bing, bada boom. Now I'm going to take this next color, this tan color or brownish color. So take your next color, and we're going to put some depth into the color. See how that added a lot of depth to the eye? You can even come to the front. You can come all around. This is spot on in the crease. It's dead in it. I'm going to have to do some blending in a minute. And here's where we are. Right around here. Anything we have to clean up, we'll clean up. Don't worry about that right now. Just get this color in, okay? Apply the color. Get it on your face. I kind of want you to come down the side. Not really. Maybe a third of the way in. With this second color. And you can even come down here on the inner corner. Watch what we're doing. We're going around and around and around and around. Smoky eyes don't look like you're doing it right when you're doing it. And I think that's what discourages a lot of us. It's because you look at it and it's like, no, that can't be right. This is right. You're slaying right now. I'm going to take a bigger, fluffier brush. I'm going to go at it. I'm going to smoke it out, smoke it out, smoke it out. And by smoke it out, what do I mean? You get in there and you're blending, blending, blending. Don't hold your brush too close to the tip or you're going to be taking your makeup right back off your face because you'll be applying too much pressure. So you want your fingers right out here. You're not looking at precision. You're just looking at blend it, blend it, blend it. Done. And you see I've already got, because I used the right color concealer, I've already got the highlight under mine. I'm going to clean this up. You noticed I did not do my foundation yet. Very much on purpose. And we're going to try to darken this green. So we're going to do a little bit of kohl. A little bit of kohl. I know you're thinking, what in the heck is she doing? She just did all that. Why? Why? Why are you doing this? Why are you putting black kohl on your eye? See, I'm not trying to get up into all my brown. So we put that black kohl down because it's going to help us lay down a darker color. We're still going to blend it. And kohl is just like a pencil eyeliner. This color right here, it's a real olivey green. Taking it, really getting in there. Oh. You see how you can see that? It would not have looked this way without the kohl underneath. So, not had an olive palette quite like this. I really love it. I want to take this dark brown. I want to hit under my eye, the brown down. And then I think I'm going to give it a little bit of the green. So it's got a little of the brown and a little of the green. So far their eyeshadow is totally passed the test. I don't know what price point Ciate London is at. I will have to look it up. I can't say it in this video, whether it's a drugstore brand or luxury brand. And I do that on purpose. I don't want to come into it. If I don't know the brand, I don't want to come into it with any preconceptions. Line. Right. where you're lined underneath. Remember, smoky eyes are not perfect lines, not even underneath, okay? Not even underneath. Going in with a small detail brush. Let's see what happens. Oh, it's pretty. I don't know if you can see it. I've got a little bit too much out on my nose, but I'll take it away when I do my foundation. It is beautiful. Olive palette. This is a golden yellow highlight. It's absolutely beautiful. 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 What do we do next? There is one thing. All the blending is not done, believe it or not. Smoky eye does not refer to a color. It refers to a technique of it being very well blended and often very, very sultry. I actually think I want to see, when I start saying I actually, that's where things start to change. I feel like I want some more of this in the crease. Green smoky eye, but it is not done. Let's get some foundation on. And then hang on back. I got my face on. I got my face on now. But guess what? I decided I don't like this highlight, and I'm going back in with this olive green color that we've been using the whole time, and I'm going back over it. I just want the lid to be green and that color to be just in the corner, in the just in the corner, and the word that I can't think of right now, right here in the tear duct. Okay, and we have got us a green smoky eye, but it doesn't look finished. Why? Because we need to get our eyeliner brush, very thin, angled brush, and we're going to use Jet Black eyeliner by Anastasia Beverly Hills. So you notice I've got a lot of control with this. This is cream. It's a lot more controllable than an ink liner. You know, if you can imagine you're doing art and you're working with thick acrylic paint instead of watercolor, it'd make a difference to you. Makes a difference in controllability, and you can very easily make a very, very nice. I want to do a big, dramatic, thick winged liner right here. Correct it as soon as you can, because once it dries, it sits really well. It stays on a long time. So you see all the control that I get using the cream liner and just an angled brush, short angled brush when you're using this type of liner. Now, if you want more control, if you prefer the ink liner, the longer the brush on the end, the longer the applicator, the more control you have over that ink. Because for me, I do ink liners almost every time on my tutorials, because that's what people use, but it's not what I use. Okay, So I just overlined my lips. And because I've used all this extra concealer about my face to clean up, I'm just going to take a moment and some e.l.f. HD finishing powder. Make sure everything is powdered. You know, because I cleaned up my eyeshadow. My hands are kind of shaky today. Make sure everything is cleaned up the way it should be. So, what is next? I'm going to put on a few drops. I don't know how pigmented this is. Oh, it looks dark. It looks darker than it did. And it does in the container, so let's see what happens here. Alright, y'all. It's gonna be beautiful no matter what. But I don't know how much I need to use. Oh. Yeah, baby. Yeah. Talk to me. Stab it a little. I don't want it too close around my eyes. I don't really like that. Okay, so that is pretty. It's gonna be even prettier when we put the setting powder on it. This is dramatic. I love this. Let's do the other side. Alright, y'all. I've got blush on both cheeks. The e.l.f. finishing powder is your best friend. Look at my eyes, y'all. Got the green smoky eye. I have light brown eyes. So we load up this brush, HD finishing powder. This also helps us look filtered, which is a word I don't love, but that's what everyone understands. I mean, that's what we all understand. We don't need to look filtered because we have texture to our skin. We're beautiful. This is beautiful. So now I have done that, and I put on a pair of like inexpensive lashes, not my good ones, because I want to test out this triple shot extra long mascara. I have not put mascara on in a minute, y'all. I haven't had eyelashes in 4 years. So let's see what happens. Did it get longer? Oh, I think it did. Look at them. One lash to other, I think. Just put a couple of coats of that. Oh, wow. These lashes are so much longer than they were. I was unhappy with these lashes because they weren't as long as I normally wear. And they are now super duper long. Okay, so I've got a bit of lip oil. It's Thron's Shimmering Lip Oil, and I'm just putting it right in here with my lip liner, and it'll just blend together beautifully. We're going to use a brush to blend it together. It's conditioning your lips. It feels so good. This is so pretty. It's just the liner that I put on, along with the bronze shimmering lip oil, and then I'm just taking a small Morphe brush, just kind of blending it together to make my own color, make my own lip, because it's super shiny and it's super oily, which just makes me feel like my mouth is gonna look 20 years younger in the morning. This is the Ciate highlighter that I've been using, and it's in Moon Dust, and I just love it. It's very champagne-y. So I come down my nose with it. Then we're going to put some right here in the corner of our eye, right in your tear duct. Okay, that's important. You want that look there. Okay. Then we're going to use a bigger brush, and we're going to hit our cheeks, and I just want it to be so amazing that we glitter. We're going to hit our chin right there where we highlighted. We're going to hit just a little right here, just a little. I don't like it to be real shiny right here, but I will keep looking at this to see if I look like, You know, can I blind someone with my highlighter? When the answer is yes, I am done. It's a pretty look. Beautiful makeup. I love the blush. It is so blushy. I don't know. It is just so vibrant. I like the way it looks. Younger. Yeah, you see the way it's shining. I do my highlighter first, which means it might dull it a little, but it's just the way I like to do it. Like, I'll touch it up if I need to. But a lot of times I don't need to if I immediately... Now look right here, I just saw in my makeup mirror that this right here is too much of the highlight. When you look at it in the makeup mirror, that's too much. So you take your finger and you bump it. I find that my highlighter is okay when I use this little fan my husband got me. I like from the drugstore. Beautiful, beautiful makeup. I'm going to give you a link to them because I don't even know their price point. I purposefully did not check to see if this is luxury makeup or drugstore makeup. I just want to review makeup on its merits. And on its merit, the olive smoky eye is beautiful. My eyes look gorgeous. The blush is splendid. I don't know how they chose that for me. I guess they looked at me and chose this color because I would have never picked it for myself. It is just brilliant. And the highlighter, I look absolutely dewy all over, especially with the lip oil. I look gorgeous. Alright, so this makeup is literally just so pretty. Just high marks. I look dewy. I love the color of the blush. I love the blush. And I love the way my eyes look. So, we'll find out if this is a drugstore brand or a luxury brand. The Shimmering lip oil feels wonderful. The blush was amazing. Let's finish it. There it is. I gave y'all a beat. I love y'all. And whatever you're going through, remember that this too shall pass.
Pardon me, why don't you come over here? I need to ask you something quickly, my dear. Why do you always settle for someone